Hello everyone, it's Jake here and welcome back to another Pokemon Go PvP video. And in today's video we are going to be doing some Timeless Cup battles versus a friend of mine. His name is Dunebug, as you can see up here on the screen. We're going to be doing some Timeless Cup battles in today's video, but not only just Timeless Cup battles. We're going to be using a triple dragon strategy against him, and this strategy has been blowing up over the past couple of days. And the original video goes credit to my awesome friend Speediest Chief, aka Will. I really appreciate you allowing me to cover this video. And yeah, that's basically what's going to be going down in this video. I watched his video on the triple dragons and I wanted to try it out myself and post it here on my channel. So him and Purple Kyogre have both created videos on the triple dragon strat and how it works. And today I'm going to showcase you guys how I use the triple dragon strategy against a very competitive player. And so yeah, if you guys enjoy these battle videos and you'd like to see more potential strategy videos within the Timeless Cup meta, please don't forget to like the video, smash that subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on this new strategy. And without further ado, let's jump right into the battles. So in this first battle, we're going to be bringing Celio, and we are running a triple dragon team. As you can see here though, we are only running one dragon in this battle. You guys will see other battles where we do run all the dragons. This is just kind of a warm-up. I never really used these picks before other than Dragonair. I never used this this Kingdra or Shelgon, but I do realize after these battles that pairing the dragons with a Celio or a Victory Bell, for example, are really strong together, because their raw damage output with their quick moves is just overwhelming to your opponents. Like Razor Leaf will destroy Lapras, which is a good cover, is a good check. Since your team is dragon, you know, dragons are weak to ice. So what counters ice, aka Lapras for the most part, and Celio? Well, grass. A lot of these ice types are part water, which is why you want either a Victory Bell or a Venusaur alongside them for that coverage. But anyways, Celio against Lapras is a positive matchup as long as we do block the Skull Bash. We are 2 times resisting Surf, I believe, because we are Ice and Water, and both of those resist Water. As you can see, we do get baited there with the Surf. That's okay. We're going to switch in our Victory Bell to tank this Surf or Skull Bash, whichever one it is. It is a Surf, which is completely okay. As you can see how much one Razor Leaf does, that is massive. And here comes that Venomoth once again, and Celio with that body slam spam, just going to town, and hopefully we can get off one more. Oh no, it's a CMP tie. But let's see, what does he have? Is it Poison Fang? It is Poison Fang, so we are just barely able to win that matchup. And yeah, so the key to guys to the triple dragon is the Dragon Breath damage. That is where a lot of your damage comes from, and a Pokemon like Dragonair can spam those Aqua Tails quite a lot, or return depending on, you know, what you're up against. And then the Kingdra is purely a closer or a shield burner, because that outrage takes very long to get to, but it's that charge move is like a must block, so you must block that in case you're trying to win. And yeah, let's jump into the next battle. All right, jumping into this next battle, guys, we're going to be running 2 dragons in the form of Shelgon and Kingdra, and we're going to be leading with Celio to try to get those shields out of the way early with that body slam pressure, the body slam spam, as you guys know. And he opens the Venomoth, so this is a positive matchup for us. That Powder Snow is going to be able to charge those Aurora Beams and those body slams extremely quick. Let's see, does he decide to block this one? No, he does not. We are going to go for a second body slam, and he does decide to block. So there we go, 1 shield down already. That's really good, because we have the Kingdra in the back, guys. You have to keep that in mind, that Kingdra shields down is a beast. If it can land, if it can get to that outrage, it will do mad work. And here he comes switching into the Lapras, and we have to immediately go for Shelgon, but that is the bad play here. But the thing is, Shelgon with Flamethrower puts on some shield pressure against Lapras. As you can see, it forces out his last shield. This is time to sweep, guys. This is where our Kingdra will come into play and just wreck everything in its path. So we see this Lapras right here as energy for our Kingdra, basically. Ice Shards won't be doing that much damage because we are part water, so ice is actually very neutral to us. And he does decide to go for the Skull Bash, and we do shield, which is a good call on us. And he is able to get off a Surf, but that's okay. We are 2 times resisting water, as we are a Water and Dragon. And look at that. We already have an Outrage ready to go on whatever comes in next. And boom, there it is. And it's a Victory Bell. Victory Bell will chunk down this Dragon type a lot more because of that part water. But it doesn't matter. We one-shot KO'd it. And in comes Venomoth again. They have to use their energy here, or else Dragon Breath will pretty much be able to feint them down. And in comes Arcelio in the back with a loaded Body Slam, and this is going to be GG. So well played there. Pretty close one. But that, guys, right there shows you how strong a closer that Kingdra is. Boy, I love that feeling. Just letting that outrage go on a Pokemon, pretty much one-shotting almost everything, feels good. But anyways, let's get into the next battle. Alrighty, guys, so jumping into another battle against our friend, we are going to be running full Dragon lineup, guys. So we're going to be leading Dragonair, and he leads Victory Bell. That's a really solid matchup. We are resisting the grass. Even though it's Razor Leaf, guys, it's still resisted. It's not doing nearly as much damage as it would, say, to a water type. And he decides to switch into this Moth, which is another bad matchup. Unless it's in a lead scenario and you can bait with Poison Fang, Dragonair should be able to win this almost completely just from Dragon Breath if you wanted to go that ballsy. But here we're gonna let it go. Look at that. We already broke 2 shields, guys. This is the exact scenario you want to be in with a Kingdra. This is why dragons are so tough, because you won't expect those shields to matter in the end against dragons, but they do, because the charge move damage isn't doing the majority. The Dragon Breath is. And because of that, you need to block those charge moves even if they don't do much damage, because if you don't, then that Dragon Breath is just going to kill you that much quicker. As you can see here, Lapras getting destroyed by Dragon Breath again from our Shelgon. It's just an onslaught of damage. And here we know, well, we don't know if it's Skull Bash because we know he charged up a lot, but we go for the call, and it is a Surf, so we save that shield for whatever is in the back, but we know it's the Victory Bell, and we have an Outrage ready to go, and down goes Victory Bell. So GG's, triple Dragon strat coming in massive for even more wins. So let's get into another battle. Alright, guys, so getting into another triple Dragon battle. We're leading off with Kingdra, and he leads Victory Bell. This is not a matchup you want to be in. Switch out of there immediately to one of your dragons. It really doesn't matter which one. We're gonna switch into our Shelgon, and he makes a counter swap into Swampert. Now the thing is, we have a slight energy advantage, and Swampert's Hydro Cannons won't be doing that much damage, but we definitely have to watch out for an Earthquake because that will one-shot. And he gets us with the bait correctly. Very good play. But we know this is probably going to be another Hydro Cannon. He likes to go for those back-to-back charge moves. And we're going to hit him with another Twister. And boom, down goes Swampert. Even shields. One shield Shelgon should win. And in comes that Victory Bell. But look at that. We have another dragon. We have another dragon that's going to be resisting those Razor Leafs, guys. It is Dragonair. And down goes that Victory Bell's HP. In comes Venomoth. And in comes our Kingdra. Look at that Dragon Breath, guys. It's already at half health, and it only got to a Poison Fang in that span of time. Look at this. like each confusion, it's chipping down. Each confusion isn't even doing as much as a Dragon Breath is. In comes our Dragonair to finish off that. And finally, he has this Victory Bell. But Dragon resists the elements. Gonna resist that Leaf Blade. And we're just going to be able to Dragon Breath down and take the win when he still has a shield remaining. So that is what I'm talking about when I say Dragon Breath is going to be your damage. If you want to break shields, you can with either Celio or maybe another Pokemon like Swampert if you want. But yeah, dragons in this cup are very strong, very powerful. Even Lapras, as you guys saw, struggles against them. Alright, so jumping into yet another triple dragon team, we're going to be leading Kingdra and he leads Lapras. Now this is the ideal scenario if your opponent is running Lapras and thinks they can counter triple dragons. Kingdra is your go-to Pokemon to counter Lapras. You guys are going to see why here in this lead. So first we break the first shield. Good. We don't want to get shield baited here. So we do shield. That's like the opposite of what that means, but yeah, I don't want to risk it at this point in time. And as you can see, we are low on HP, but if you commit both shields in this matchup, you are able to take down Lapras, win switch advantage, and launch an outrage on the next Pokemon, forcing their last shield. So Dragonair is a really good opener against pretty much everything in the meta that's not super spammy. Otherwise, you will get spammed down, since outrage just takes very long to get to. But this is another ideal scenario. Those silver winds are going to definitely hurt a lot, but the thing is, Dragonair gets to those Aquatols very quick, and because of that damage from Dragon Breath combined with Aquatoll is going to be able to faint down this Venomoth. But instead, we switch into Shelgon to preserve the health. And yeah, this is why. Whatever was in the back was going to eat a Flamethrower or a Twister, and it just happens to be Victory Bell. And that's going to be another GG. Even against Lapras and Venomoth combined, Triple Dragon is still going strong. Let's see how many more wins we can get. Alright. I don't know how much more I need to prove about this Triple Dragon strat, but anyways, we open Kingdra, they open Victory Bell, and so here we are in this matchup with Dragonair against Venomoth, and we've seen this matchup before. We know how it goes. He's most likely going to shield bait here, but you know, I'm going to block just in case it's a Silver Wind, hoping for no boost, and boom, the thing is gone. We have energy, and this time it's Lapras, so this could be a tricky play to be in, because that Lapras can just farm us down with Ice Shards. At this point, they already have a Surf ready to go. Probably going to go for the Skull Bash, and now we have to make a choice. We're one shield down, so we're going to go into the Kingdra. I'm assuming he wants to shield bait here. So I think we don't block. We don't block expecting a Surf, I believe. Yes. And boom, it's a Surf. Huge calls. He's going to switch immediately back into that Victory Bell, and we have the Shelgon ready to go. If you don't get that bait correctly, and you can't land that Skull Bash onto it, onto that dragon, specifically onto the Kingdra, you're going to have a very rough time, because those Dragon Breaths are doing way more than your Ice Shards could possibly ever be doing. And at this point in time, well, this Lapras is pretty much screwed toast, because he doesn't have enough energy to get to a Skull Bash, and that a Surf, definitely not KO from that range. You need probably about 3 Surfs to KO me from that range. But yeah, even a shield down, we make the comeback, and this just really shows you how crazy Triple Dragon is and how just good overall they are. So let's get into another match here. Leading the same thing, Kingdra against Victory Bell, bad matchup, and this time he's going to switch immediately into Lapras. And let's see how we play this out. So going return is ideal against Lapras, obviously. And we know here, we're counting, we know this is a Surf. We're a little confused why he didn't go for the Skull Bash immediately. Or not for the Skull Bash, why he didn't try to farm up a little bit more. That's okay. We're gonna go for the Aqua Tail to try to get a bait, and we do get it because a return at that HP would just about KO probably. And now we are shield up. So another great scenario where we're gonna switch into our Kingdra to Dragon Breath down that Lapras, and then we already know Victory Bell's coming back in, but we already have some extra energy from farming down the Lapras a little bit, and this is going to force his last shield, and this is going to force me to instantly swap, and I still have 2 shields, so this is looking pretty good right now. We are gonna have to block this acid spray, which ends up being an acid spray, which kind of sucks, and then he switches into his Venomoth. But guys, we have Flamethrower, and that's going to KO Venomoth. And boom, down goes the Venomoth, and in comes Victory Bell, and we are able to take it even after being acid sprayed because we had 2 shields. That's how you want to play triple dragon strat right there, guys. I don't know what more proof you need, what other proof you need. We are just doing so well right now, and we're gonna play out the last battle of the video right now, just so you guys can see if I lose or not in this one. There are some losses in here and there using this strategy, but here's a weird opening matchup we haven't seen yet so far. So it's Kingdra versus Venomoth. He's gonna hit us with the Silver Wind, which is okay because we are able to just barely land that Outrage. This is the kind of scenario in which your Kingdra stays in against a slightly spammier Pokemon in Venomoth. I mean, you can get to those Poison Fangs kind of quick, and those confusions definitely hurt a lot. But anyways, we have this Dragon area here. We're gonna farm, and we're definitely gonna shield that just in case. Like I said, Silverwind does about half HP to the dragons, and now we are left in a scenario where we don't have Kingdra against Lapras. So a lot of you guys are probably gonna ask, what do we do here? Well, we're just gonna, you know, Dragon Breath, Dragon Breath, Dragon Breath, Dragon Breath. That's all the damage you really need with this strategy. As long as you can, you know, protect your dragon, that Dragon Breath damage will kill you much faster than their quick move will kill you. And right here, he's gonna switch into his Victory Bell, and this could spell trouble now. But like I said, Dragon Breath is just so tough to beat. We're just gonna farm this down, and I think we have 2 Twisters ready to go. Regardless, we're gonna force 1 shield out right now, and let's see if we can get to a second. And do we? Yes, we do get to a second. What a farm down by Shelgon right there. And boom, down goes Lapras, and I don't even need Kingdra to beat Lapras. I can count on Shelgon. That insta swap from him kind of hurt him, but if he let his Lapras stay in, I would have just farmed energy, and I would have, you know, ended up killing the Victory Bell regardless. But yeah, we're gonna call it there, guys, because it's been about 20 minutes of very awesome triple dragon action. If you guys enjoyed this, like I said earlier, smash that subscribe, and if you learned something from this, if you found this helpful for you in your practice, please tell me in the comments. This is a remake of or not a remake, but a test out basically of my good friend Will, aka Speediest Chief 2 on YouTube. I'll leave credit to his video right down below in the description so you guys can check out his take on the triple dragon strat. I'm just basically here to test it out for you guys, so you know, if you didn't think that was very impressive, well, you don't have to try it. You don't have to like invest in the dragons, but that was a showcase so you guys could see what triple dragons can do. So yeah, if you found this helpful, please smash that like and try this out in your own practices. If you have the dust, if you have the, you know, the resources, I would definitely give it a try. It works. It definitely works. Just watch out for that that Lapras lead, and make sure you either have a dragon with energy against the Lapras, or make sure your Kingdra can match up against Lapras, because that is a winning matchup most of the time, as long as you call the Skull Bash shield correctly. That's the one thing to take note of. But other than that, the strategy is pretty simple. Dragon Breath is going to be like 80% of your damage output. Appreciate you guys for watching. tell me in the comments if you would like to see more videos like this involving maybe certain lines or strategies. I'll definitely try my best to make those for you guys. So until the next video, I hope you all had a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.